Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Check this out. Today, let's start off the show with some good news, because the other day, Brandy and her brother Ray J reunited on stage and gave each other a big hug after months of tension. Watch this. Let me tell you something, I'm glad to see those two together on stage, but honestly, I don't think that they have tension so much as Brandy's just trying to be a good sister and look out for her brother, and she wants him to take care of his health, so that he's not on stage offering people one-night stands like this.
I'm single and I love my wife because we've been separated for 2 years, but I love her. But I'm single and I'm still married. Yeah, and you know what that is? But we legally separated and I still love her. But I'm single.
Sound like your boyfriend.
And there's a lot of sexy ladies out here and I would definitely let her hang out on like, I'm here for 3 days. Let's run this song to all the ladies. Come on, bud.
Sound like your boyfriend.
You did 14 minutes.
Let me ask you something, because this brings up an interesting topic. If you're married, but you're in the process of getting a divorce, but the paperwork hasn't gone through yet, should you start sleeping with other people? And if you do, is that technically cheating? Let me know down below. And while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. Now, somebody who probably wouldn't have a problem with Ray J giving away 14 minutes of fun is Funny Marco. Because the other day, Funny Marco was on the Breakfast Club and the topic of cheating came up. And when it came up, Funny Marco said that sometimes it's a right to cheat. But then, Charlemagne the God was like, nah, it's never a right for black men to cheat. And that's when the tables turned. Because Funny Marco was like, Ninja, don't lecture me because I know for a fact you cheated on your wife. And Charlemagne the God was like, yeah. But I was a black boy then, not a black man. Watch this.
With that being said, when we did not work out, I left too soon. I came home and said, you know what, I want to see somebody else. And that led me into getting on child support, and it led me to like not getting to see my daughter a lot. So I regret, sometimes it's okay to cheat sometimes. Because when you say you're ready to go, they be like, okay, motherfucker.
You regret what?
What?
It's never okay to cheat.
I'm just saying I owned up to it.
It's never
I got
okay
put
to
on
cheat.
child support.
You said it's okay to cheat sometimes.
Sometimes.
It's never okay to cheat.
I'm just telling you, for whoever it is out there, because they said it's cheaper to keep her. Sometimes if you do some shit, just make sure she don't find out.
Well, listen, this honestly,
I'm talking to the community that need to learn.
Tell these brothers don't cheat. Black men don't cheat.
They do.
Unless it's on white women. What?
Hey, yo.
You cheated.
Yes, I was a black boy. That's the difference. I was a young black
boy and a man.
How old was you when you cheated?
He's this
man.
How old was you when you cheated?
You know, Marco, you're
Yeah, exactly. No, what the fuck is all this now? No, what the fuck is all that? No.
It's not about the age, it's about the mindset. You can be in your early 30s and be immature.
I'm a little boy. I'm breaking into somebody's car. I'm a little boy right now.
You can be in your early 30s and still be immature. I was an immature little boy.
Let a 50-year-old break in your car and stealing your shit. Like, I'm a boy still. I'm still learning.
He can identify as a
50-year-old is
kid.
breaking into your car. He has a young mindset.
Okay, so here's the thing, and this is what Charlemagne the Not God needs to understand. If you're 30, 40, 50 years old, you are no longer a little boy. I mean, you might have a young mindset, but you're not a little boy. So, when he says, I was a boy when I cheated, he's lying. He was a grown behind man when he made the decision and the choice to step out on his wife. Now, although it might be true that he was younger and more immature for sure, what's not true is that he was a young boy when he did it. And sitting up over there on his little pedestal saying that black men don't cheat, little boys do, is just another way not to take accountability for the actions that he made as a grown behind man. So that brings me to the question, at 30, 35 years old, if a dude cheats, can he use the excuse, I cheated because I was a little boy? Let me know down below. Anyhow, somebody who's been accused of cheating on his wife many times is Yandy's husband Mandez, and some people have even alleged that he cheated with Tamar. But today, we're not going to be discussing whether or not Mandez is out in these streets. Instead, we're going to be discussing whether or not Mandez can act. Because the other day, Mandez jumped on social media to ask the people to rate his acting skills. Watch this.
I want to know how my acting skills is. Alright, let me know if it look believable.
Don't let that go over your head, let it sink in.
Alright.
Having chocolate jet, let that sink in.
Let me know. So
Send me in on a check, all I need is a pen.
I want to know if my acting skills is getting good.
Tell by the way they
I'm about to start
dress
doing
on the
movies.
latest trend.
I put a thumbs up, right? If I did good.
She called it, I be
Crazy?
Wait. Okay, stop. Give me my.
Like, come on, yo. What the fuck is this?
Bro, give me my. Come on, just give me my phone. Let's talk about it.
Why you is you smiling? What you find funny? He shift your uterus.
Okay.
What?
You know, don't do that to my father. Come on.
What you
Let's
talking about?
Wait a minute, let's talk about this.
He shifted-
Wait a minute.
he
Let's
shifted your
just
uterus.
talk. Wait a minute. Let's just talk about it.
What the fuck you
Wait a
mean?
minute.
He shipped your uterus. What you mean he shipped your uterus? What the fuck is you doing? Huh? You fucking playing with me? You think I'm a fucking joke?
No, I don't.
He shipped your uterus?
Oh my God.
You fucking playing with me, yo? Why would you do this to me, yo? Why would you play with me like that? Shit to your uterus? What's wrong with you, yo? You took my shit, yo. Fuck out of here.
Okay, listen.
You got me fucked up, yo.
Okay, so listen.
You got
It's
me-
not
you got
what
me
it looks
fucked-
like.
you got me
It's
fucked
not what
up.
it looks like.
What
It's
the
not.
fuck you mean what it's not what it look like? What you mean what it's not what it look like? He shook your fucking uterus? You playing with me, right? You got me fucked up. I ain't that type of nigga, yo. Go play games with some other niggas, yo.
I was just talking
Go play
shit.
games with some other niggas.
Alright, y'all, weigh in the comments because Mandez really wants to know, is his acting giving Oscar, Denzel Washington, Leonardo DiCaprio, or is it giving Tubi? And what I want to know is who wrote the script, because if this dude said he shifted your uterus one more time, I don't know what I was going to do. Honestly, I think they need a rewrite. I mean, I'm no Siskel and Ebert, but am I right? Should Tamar and Mandez send that script back and say, can we get a rewrite on the script? Anyhow, as you already know, last week Diddy was transferred to Fort Dix, which is a low-level security prison in New Jersey. And after he got there, reports have confirmed that Diddy's been placed on laundry duty. Yes, y'all, Diddy's behind bars, washing them undies and socks.
Oh man, Diddy washing shirts, drawers, socks, pillowcases. No, I ain't got no pillow. Sheets, definitely. Drawers, socks. This is crazy. You see, this is a lesson for you youngins. You could go from a billionaire to washing drawers and socks in no time. Make the right decision. Don't ever think that you bigger than the people or you could get over on the system. Somebody's always watching. Especially when you already got 2 strikes. You just need a third, and people know what I'm talking.
We also have one of the first confirmed photos of Diddy since he's been locked up. It's a little blurry, but you can still see him. Source, can you please drop that photo? Yeah, I mean, what can you say? Diddy's over there looking mad tired in gray. According to sources, Diddy's been adapting quietly to his new environment, staying out of trouble and following the facility's rules. The laundry work involves long hours and modest pay, typically around a few cents per hour, which is common in federal prisons, and despite his fame and wealth outside, Diddy is now expected to follow the same duties and schedule as any other inmate. And according to the latest reports, everybody on the staff and also his fellow inmates are treating him like he's a regular prisoner with no special privileges. Anyhow, since we brought up Diddy working in a laundry room, let's also discuss a cafeteria worker who works in a school. The other day, an African-American cafeteria worker named Vanessa Bowie Middleton from Washoe County, Nevada, received $60,000 in a settlement from her local school district after claiming that white teachers complained about her black voice. Yes, y'all, her black voice, leading her to be stripped of key job duties. Basically, they were like, ooh, yeah, you sound too black. We gonna have to stick you in the back. Bowie Middleton, a 60-year-old woman who worked for the school district since 2019 and served as a kitchen manager at Bohock Elementary School, said that in January of 2022, her school principal pulled her to the side and was like, listen, you can no longer discipline the students because some white teachers don't like the way that you speak. The same day, the principal also banned her from using the school's PA system, which she often used to ask students to be quiet or clean up. And later on, the principal told the local NAACP leader that the reason why she told her not to use the PA system is because the white teachers did not want a black voice telling the kids what to do. Now, before the incident, Bowie Middleton said that she loved doing her work, she enjoyed interacting with the students, and played music in the cafeteria to keep things lively. She also said that maintaining order was part of her role, something she was trained to do by her supervisors, and her former manager, Terry Brownworth, backed her up in court, saying cafeteria staff were expected to correct the misbehavior of the students, and Miss Bowie Middleton was always appropriate when doing so. Now, the lawsuit accused the principal of racial discrimination, noting that white employees were still allowed to discipline the students while Miss Bowie Middleton was not. Why? Because her voice sounded too black. Yo, let me tell you something. This right here is crazy. Because what is sounding too black? I mean, what was she doing? Talking over the PA while eating chitlins? My question is, was the woman speaking English? And if she was speaking English, could the kids understand her? And if the kids could understand her, then there was no reason to remove her from using the PA system or ban her from speaking to the kids. I mean, come on. She's the cafeteria lady. She's not the kids' English teacher. Therefore, her accent wasn't having any negative impact on your kids. And what a lot of white parents need to understand is that we live in a very diverse society. And some people speak using different dialects and accents because everybody in America does not speak using the King's English, including some of y'all, because if you did, you would be over there sounding like King Charles. And I hate to tell you this, but a lot of y'all don't.
Y'all brand new on here. Stay woke. You go for a girls trip, he tell you go ahead. He chilling, ain't no pressure, he trust you. He trusts you so much now you start trusting him. Girl, fuck that man. I ain't going, y'all go ahead. I'm finna sit right over here with him for the weekend. He think he got me, he think he slick, he got me fucked up. That shit crazy, ain't it? That shit crazy. That shit crazy. I ain't finna stall over, cause I'm finna get the fuck up off here. Who put granddaddy through the YN training, baby? I am the YN. I just said it before you even logged on, baby.
Listen, like I said before, we live in a very diverse society and people speak how they speak. Listen, let me know what you think about the black cafeteria worker who was banned from disciplining the students or talking on the school's PA system. Why? Because even though she was a black woman, the white parents felt that she sounded too black. And that brings us to Alicia Andrews, who was recently on trial for being one of the 5 people who allegedly went out and murked Julio Fulio. According to a jury of her peers, Alicia Andrews was not found guilty of first-degree murking, but instead, she was found guilty of manslaughter and is now facing up to 15 years. Which means that the jury actually believed her defense when her defense team argued that she was not one of the co-conspirators that actually plotted to murk Julio Fulio, but instead, the only reason why she was there at the scene of the crime is because her man, Isaiah Chance, duped her into it. During the trial, Alicia's attorneys argued that she didn't know that anybody was getting murked that weekend, but instead, she thought she was going on a nice weekend getaway to an Airbnb with her man to talk things out about their relationship. But then when she got there, the murkers showed up. But Alicia didn't know that they were murkers, so she just went along for the ride. Now, let me tell you something. I have been following the Julio Fulio story since it first happened, and I can almost tell you with 5,000% certainty that this chick was in fact a co-conspirator. However, after watching the trial for an entire week, I can also tell you that this is the outcome that you get when you get yourself some good attorneys. Because I mean, her black defense team earned their money, because they made a defense for this chick out of nothing, and she actually may potentially get 3 years less than the 18 years that the prosecutors originally offered her if she'd have took a deal. Because the max that they can give her now is 15.
We, the jury, find as follows as to count 1, the defendant is guilty of manslaughter, a lesser included offense. We, the jury, find as follows as to count 2, the defendant is not guilty. So say we all, dated this 31st day of October 2025, signed foreperson of the jury.
All right, thank you very much. Have a seat.
I gotta tell you that I believe that this chick, Alicia Andrews, who I'm now gonna refer to as the babyface murker, played the system and won big, because 15 years for allegedly co-conspiring with a group of dudes to murk Julio Fulio is a slap on the wrist, and now Alicia Andrews may be able to get out of jail before she's 30. So tell me, what do you guys think? Do you believe that the jury got it wrong by believing that she was just a girlfriend who happened to be there? Or do you think, nah sauce, the jury got it all wrong, and they failed Julio Fulio? Now, even though the prosecutors were barely able to get this chick cuffed up by the skin of their teeth, one person who the cops were definitely able to cuff up this week was Meek Mill. According to Meek, he was just chilling in his car when a whole bunch of cops rolled up, pulled out their pow-pows, put the pow-pows in his face, and cuffed him up for no reason.
When you're young and black, we just
I ain't never seen nobody so underpaid like the police.
After the incident took place, Meek Mill jumped online and posted the following. He wrote, "They just pulled me out the car and cuffed me up in front of the whole club, embarrassed the ish out of me in New York City. I'm not scared to go outside without a pistol. They had pistols in my face for no reason, shaking my head. I thought it was a prank." Now, after Meek posted that, a whole lot of people came in the comment section, and one person said, "He trying to see Diddy for real." And then somebody else was like, "Meek, go in the house and stay there. Be rich." And after that, somebody else was like, "It's always something with him, and the police in every state. I'm starting to think it's him." I don't know. Sometimes the police in New York City do get a little aggressive, so I don't really think that it was him. But I will say this. Isn't Meek Mill still out on probation? And if you're out on probation, why in the world are you jumping online talking about you ain't scared to go outside with a stick? Because the last time I checked, ex-felons are not allowed to own weapons. So, what in the world is Meek doing over there? I swear, this dude is the first dude who wants to tweet himself back into jail. I mean, I understand that he's upset about the whole situation, but Meek, please, choose your words more wisely. And last but not least, as per usual, Cardi B jumped online the other day and she went off. Because after Offset dissed her on his new album, she believes that Offset and other women online are out there wishing ill on her new baby with Stefan Diggs.
I felt like a lot of dark energy, just weird things coming like on my pregnancy and stuff. There's hate that was coming from women that my baby dad dealt in the past, rappers wishing all type of fucking STDs on me while I'm pregnant, clearly partners that I dealt with. They're wishing that your baby come out cross-eyed, they're wishing that your baby come out fucking missing something, they're wishing that you have a fucked up delivery, but I am protected. My relationship is at peace. People like to bash me the most when I'm my most vulnerable. I'm not a witch. I don't do black magic on people. It's not gonna be me that's gonna come and get you. The Lord himself. They are going to get you.
Listen, we here at The Source are praying that Cardi B has a very healthy pregnancy and a very healthy baby. And shame on anybody who would try to curse that baby before it's born. That's horrible. And what people who put that mess into the atmosphere need to understand is that when you speak ill on other people, you actually poison yourself. Because God don't like ugly, and guess what? Karma comes back around quick, which we actually saw with Toast Lady, who was fired like 2 days after making this post.
All the people that are complaining that they're not getting their food stamps for November, what did you do with October's food stamp money? What'd you do? Did you stock up on pantry items and try to shop smartly? Or did you just go buy a bunch of processed garbage? By the way, you can thank the Democrats for the government being shut down and your benefits not coming through for November. Looks like you're going to be going to the food pantry for your Thanksgiving meal. I know a lot of food pantries hand out turkeys for Thanksgiving. All the sides and trimmings too. Lots of food pantries. You better figure it out. I'm sick of hearing you complain, honestly.
Now, because Latasha, aka Latosta, didn't have any compassion or empathy for anybody who was out there using EBT, not only has she become the butt of people's jokes on social media, but this season, she may also need a little EBT, and she may be getting her turkey from the food pantry.
Have you heard the latest about the toast eating food stamp lady? Apparently, she's lost her job. Corporate did not agree with her looking down her nose on people who receive food stamps benefits. So, let me ask you this. To the food stamp lady. What did you do with this month's check? Considering you won't be getting a check for November. Did you splurge on everyday needs like food, your clothing, your shelter, water, electricity? Or did you save up a little pocket full of sunshine for November? Better yet, what did you do with the other half of that burnt processed toast, peanut butter, and butter that you have? Did you save some for your meal next month? Better yet, let me ask you this. Did you save it for Thanksgiving? Because it looks like you're going to be the one visiting the food pantry, getting the turkey and all the trimmings, and you can thank the Republicans for that. The word of today is humility. Always remain humble, because if you don't, God will humble you with a quickness. That's it. That's all. But I do agree. Toast with peanut butter when done right is delicious. Have a good day.
Listen, let me know your thoughts about everything that we discussed in today's video, and while you're down there leaving a comment, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel and share this video with your friends. Hey yo, thanks for tuning in to The Source, your source for celebrity news. Peace.